They're out here.
We got help coming, guys! Hold on!
They're out there. They're about 200 yards out. No, I can see ripples in the water. I can see something out there.
Norris!
We're going to double check. We're working on it, sir.
Keep yelling, guys! We hear you! We got help coming on the way!
Did you copy that?
Norris!
That's the 7-7. 283, are you going to take care of sending in a service?
They were yelling.
Yeah, I could hear it. I didn't hear it.
Here, they're yelling still. Come on, guys! We got help on the way!
Yeah.
What do you have next? You're not going to go by yourself. We need another swimmer. Let me see where you at. Where they at?
Right out here with the fire. Black spot is up front. I've only heard one.
There he is. Straight out.
There they are, right there.
You see two?
Straight ahead. Straight out. Right there.
Right in front of it.
Right there. Yeah, there's two of them.
To your right a little, Eddie.
I think it's one.
There's one. Where's the other one? Right over. Where's the other pilot? Where's the pilot?
And we're trying to find out if we can get some light cars out there.
There's two. Yeah. Guy. Two guys. One's gone.
Lock up these people so you don't get everybody
Copy that.
And a server with a helicopter. Yes, sir, no, you just got that.
1043, the power will be close. Maybe 100 yards from shore. One victim was being brought ashore now by Officer Bowden. We don't need something to lose. They start searching out in the water. We don't see anybody else. One person coming ashore. I don't know if it's a crew or a pilot. Sheila, was that you? You saw
Batteries out with that, like, yeah, you might need to give me, yeah, we heard it go down.
1052 at 3 minutes.
Yeah, Bob.
Who is that? Who's that? Bob, looks like it. You may have a broken foot. Got it?
31 is suspension.
Yeah.
Town number is 95.
Yeah, Norris is with him. He ain't answering. Use the rescue people. Where's the fire department? Get him out of the water. Watch his foot. Eddie, you see anybody else out there? No. See, I'm gonna is that Gilligan? Norris is out there. Who? Norris Epps.
So they want to calculate a gauge to command or rescue one. Bye-bye. Request that you notify TPD dial team and the insurance is did you copy that control? I have TPD online, the dial team is in around. QSL. Engine 14 signal.
Set him right down here. We gotta check him out.
A dramatic rescue in Tampa Bay waters after a police helicopter goes down. Miraculously, the pilot is pulled to safety.
But the search continues for the passenger who is still missing somewhere in the bay. And our own Eagle 8 is called into service to help find the officer. Good evening, I'm Bob Height.
I'm Gail Searins. Thank you for joining us. The Tampa police chopper crashed tonight shortly before 8 p.m. It happened near the south side of the Howard Franklin Bridge while the police crew was searching for a missing boater. Officials blocked eastbound traffic on the bridge nearly 3 hours ago, and it remains closed at this hour. News Channel 8's John Muller is live on the scene with the very latest. John, what can you tell us?
Gail, it has been almost 3 hours since the Tampa police helicopter plunged into the waters of Tampa Bay just off the Howard Franklin Bridge. Let's show you some of the search efforts going on right now. Police dive teams combing the waters here off the bridge while helicopters are up in the air searching the area right now. Again, one pilot is safe on shore in the hospital. Another man is missing in the bay. You can barely see Tampa police pilot Daniel Gilligan as he struggles for life in the waters of Tampa Bay. Quick-thinking officer Ed Bowden tears the back seat out of his patrol car and heads for the desperate man, reaching him and pulling him to shore. The bloody officer is battered but alive as he is rushed to the hospital. Another officer is not as lucky, still missing in the bay. These are pictures of the downed helicopter seconds before it crashed. News Channel 8 photographer Brian Young heard it go down.
He was flying same thing, low and fast, and I even remarked to another guy who was around here, hey, that thing's really moving. And we were standing around on the shoulder of the road talking, and the next thing we heard was a boom, and I thought it was kind of a splash.
Helicopters from all over the Bay Area responded immediately, searching for the missing police officer from the air. Meanwhile, dive teams suit up and searched the dark bay waters. Police believe the missing officer did escape the helicopter when it hit the water.
We believe at this point both officers got out, began swimming, and one made it to shore, the other one we're looking for.
Pilot Dan Gilligan is listed in guarded condition at the hospital. Now, before the helicopter went down, it was actually running a search mission. Police responded to the report of a missing body believed to be that of an Orlando fisherman missing since Monday. That body was never recovered, and now, of course, there is a new search going on, hopefully for a live police officer who is still out there somewhere. Gail?
John, are you able to see any part of the helicopter still above water?
Actually, the helicopter is completely submerged, gobbled up by the dark bay waters right now, and that would indicate the water is pretty deep. So every second that passes, this search gets much more tense. We will certainly have any updates to bring you if there is anything to report later on in the show, Gail.
Surely we'll check back with you. John Muller reporting tonight from the Howard Franklin Bridge.
Seen since. Eyewitness News reporter Bob Barnard first broke this story last night, and tonight Bob spoke with one of the heroes coming out of this tragedy. Bob?
That's right, Frank. The entire Tampa Police Department is in mourning tonight. One of their own, a veteran officer, is still missing somewhere out there in Tampa Bay. The search for Norris Epps is over tonight, but a few members of the Tampa Police Quad Squad are keeping vigil here. They're inside that mobile home, and they'll be staying throughout the night. A short time ago, we spoke with the Tampa police officer who first responded to the helicopter crash last night and swam into the darkness to rescue the pilot. Eddie Bowden used the backseat of his squad car as a flotation device to rescue pilot Danny Gilligan.
The water's exceptionally cold out there. Talking to Danny, he said that he'd had to strip his clothes away because they were starting to drag him down.
Somewhere behind them, Norris Epps, the other officer on the crashed helicopter, disappears into the darkness of Tampa Bay.
Danny had said that both of them had gotten out and they'd been swimming together away from the aircraft. So we knew that both of them were out of the aircraft.
But as Patrol Officer Bowden swims pilot Gilligan to shore, Epps calls for help fall silent. 24 hours after this dramatic rescue, Eddie Bowden still grieves.
It just would have been nice if Norris was out there with Danny, and we could have gotten both of them in.
The search for Officer Epps begins the moment Gilligan's safely on land. More than 30 divers from half a dozen police, fire, and sheriff's departments worked throughout the night and all day today. A grueling and emotionally draining effort.
It's tough. I know Norris personally. He's a personal friend of mine. It's very tough. It's always tough. It's tough no matter what, but when somebody you care about, it makes it especially bad.
Norris Epps served with the Tampa Police Department since 1988, a member of the anti-drug Quad Squad, soon to be a canine officer. He was also quarterback for the police department's football team. Epps' wife, Wendy, is a Tampa Police communications technician, comforted today by family and friends, and by fellow police who will stay the night and share her pain.
We're holding back tears. There's a lot of hurt here. We're all people, too. We're all human. There's a lot of people hurt by this, and it's not something that goes away.
A lone Tampa police boat anchors next to the still submerged police helicopter. The search for Norris Epps is over till dawn. That search will begin again with the first light of day. As for the helicopter pilot Danny Gilligan, he is at St. Joseph's Hospital with a broken foot, a mild concussion. He'll be all right. They were out last night over Tampa Bay looking for an Orlando firefighter who was fishing on Monday night and lost in the bay. His body has not been found yet either. Back to you, Frank.
Thank you, Bob.